Sexually abusing your daughter, or that they were having sex with Cindy?
Probably both.
Today's case focuses on Cindy Greenan and Mark Wilson and the troubling events that unfolded in 2020 involving two young boys, Tatton and Robert, who were found dead inside their home under extremely violent and disturbing circumstances. Following the discovery, investigators turned first to the boys' aunt Cindy, bringing her in for questioning to determine what she knew or may have witnessed around the time of the incident, while her boyfriend Mark Wilson was also interviewed separately with his statement to be presented later in this video. The mother Sarah and father Chad were also part of the wider investigation, and their interviews will be covered in a follow-up episode. For now, the attention stays on Cindy and Mark as detectives try to rebuild the timeline and understand what really happened in those critical hours leading up to the tragedy, and crime scene images will be shown as the interview unfolds to give full context to the investigation.
This guy obviously he murdered your nephews.
I am not defending him in any way, shape, or form. If I knew something
Cindy,
that would help put him down or bring him in, like, if there's anything that I could even give you or show you or anything, I would.
There is.
But you're sitting here telling me that he said that I had a role in this.
You did.
Okay, but I didn't. It doesn't make any sense, and he's crazy as fuck.
Where would that come from?
I don't know. He's crazy as fuck. I never had no part of this. I didn't know anything about this. And the only way that I even had the slightest clue about this was when I asked his mother to talk to him. And when I seen her crying hysterical, and she said, I think I'm going to have to call the cops on my own son. I think that he did it.
So out of left field, he just randomly says with a lot of emotion that you had a part in it. Wow.
Now Chris Atkins, who is Mark Wilson's mother, also becomes part of this unfolding situation after she learns that her son may be connected to the case. Investigators actually fitted her with a wire and asked her to have a recorded conversation so they could gather more insight into what Mark might know or reveal. In a brief but important moment, we get a glimpse of her interview as she tries to process the shocking information while cooperating with police. This part adds another layer to the investigation, showing how even family members were drawn into the case as detectives work to uncover the truth.
I can do that, but I think the phone call is a big mistake because he already knows I'm here.
Okay. So you feel safer speaking to him in person, wired, than over the phone? Okay.
Wow. You see how the plot thickens? I think it's insane they gave her a wire. But let's continue with Cindy.
So one of our diggings is we found the hammer, we found the knife.
I didn't even know.
We found it.
I
We
didn't
found
even
his tennis
want to
shoes.
know what was even involved. I really don't even want to know what was involved.
So when you walked out of your room and started hollering for him and said, "Let's go," and he says, "Give me just a minute," did you look at him?
No, I got in the car. I got my baby in the car seat and got in the car and was sitting in there.
How long?
Then I seen the lady. No, the lady was walking up. So she's a liar because she started walking up, and at that same time, Mark started walking to the truck because I seen her to the right of me. Okay. And at that same time, Mark was walking up, and he was about to get in the truck. I said, "Mark, she's talking to you."
Okay. How long were you and the baby in the truck before Mark started walking up to the truck?
I got her in the car seat, and I was just got in the car, and I seen my lady walking up, and he was walking up.
Okay, so less than a minute?
I'd say probably, yeah, about a minute or two.
Not a minute or two?
Yeah.
Okay. So that gives him time to hide the hammer and the knife and the shoes.
I don't even want to.
What is it that he holds over you that you want to defend and protect?
He doesn't hold anything over me.
You're scared to lose your baby?
No, he does not hold anything over me, and I will not stick up for him. I want whatever, and if he did this, no, he deserves.
Want to solve this.
I do want to solve this.
Anything they can.
I do.
To help their nephew.
I do want to solve this, but you're not listening to me. No, and you are correct. I did say he was already out there. I never said he was already at the truck. I never did say that.
You said he was
Because when
already out
I
there.
walked, yes, you are
So
correct.
that means when you walked out, you had to have passed him if he was already out there.
No, he yelled. I said, Mark. And he said, yeah, I'll be there in a minute.
So where was he at?
I don't know. He was outside somewhere. I said, I did not know that happened to my fucking nephew.
You knew a police investigator was at your house.
At my dad's house.
Asking questions
At my
about your
dad's
nephews.
house.
Asking questions
me-
about your
Asked
nephews.
if I seen them awake.
And you
That's
didn't think,
it. Just
and you
ask
didn't
me,
think,
did I see them before I left? There was nothing else
and
said.
you didn't think there was anything serious that you needed to get home and
They
check
were
on.
at my dad's house.
You didn't think there was anything serious where you needed
Oh
to get
my
home.
God.
You think a dog was more important, or was it his decision to
That's
stop?
not fair, man,
Whose
because I
decision
did
was
not
to
know
stop?
that. I did not know that anything bad happened to them when we
Whose
stopped to water the
decision
damn
was it
dog.
to
That
stop?
is not fair.
Whose decision was
It
to
was
stop?
Mark's. To water the dog. Then that's not fair to me because I did not know anything happened to my
So
fucking
if it's
nephew.
his decision to stop, why are you getting so mad?
Because it's not fair what you're doing to me. You're sitting here telling me what happened to my nephews. That's not fair because I did not know that happened.
Still protecting him.
I did not know that happened to my nephews.
Cynthia, I think you know exactly what happened to your nephew.
Dude.
We found both murder weapons and a bloody shoe in the house that you were staying in.
Okay. In the house that I was staying in.
In the whole house. The house, there's so many
The house I was staying in.
Now you're trying to get,
In the house I'm staying in.
you're putting up so much of a fight.
Because you're sitting
Two
here
of your
pointing
nephews
fingers. Okay, well don't
were
point
murdered.
fingers at me.
I am.
Okay,
Because you
you're
know
pointing
what
fingers.
happened, Cindy. You
I know what happened.
Yes, you just repeated the question. Did you not hear me the first time?
Can I go?
You know what happened.
Can I go?
You know
I
what
am
happened.
tired and you are sitting here. You're just sitting here just like twisting shit and
You're
twisting it.
defending
And
him. Why are you
I am
defending
far
him?
from defending him.
Why?
I am far from defending him. You are crazy if you think that.
What
I am tired. I'm aggravated.
Does he deserve the truth?
Dude.
Does he deserve
Oh
anything?
my God. You're doing this. I cannot deal with this, man. I cannot deal with this.
Cindy, let me ask you this.
I'm ready to go. I
let me
need
ask you
to
this.
fucking go to sleep. I can't do this.
When
I have done nothing wrong. I know not a goddamn thing. I'm answering what you guys are wanting. I'm answering you
You're not
the
answering
best that I fucking can.
and then when you got back from the store,
Yeah, I took it down because I made me a cup of coffee out of
Okay.
it. So,
and then what'd you do with that note when you took it down?
I don't know.
Do you remember throwing it in the
Maybe
trash can?
I don't know.
You
Maybe.
crumbled up and throw it in the trash can?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
I just know that I took it down.
This is the note Chris Atkins is talking about in her statement. She says she found it when she returned to the house and later threw it away in the trash. Take a moment to read it because it appears to reveal Mark's mindset and possible intent regarding the boys. It also raises questions about what Chris understood at the time and whether she realized its importance. The investigation now turns to what led to these actions and whether anyone else may have known what was going to happen.
I mean, I honestly don't know what I did.
Okay, so just before y'all left to go to the store, you went inside the house, wrote her a note, put it on the Keurig.
Yeah.
Come back out of the house. You
Yeah.
got in the car. Y'all went to the gas station. Came back from the gas station to the house.
Yeah.
Walked back inside. And made you
Yeah, I
a cup
made
of
a cup of
coffee.
coffee. Yeah.
Okay. And you're saying at that
I
time
had the baby with me, and like I said, she was like screaming, crying, and I was making her a bottle as well. So I just made her a milk bottle. That's all you have to do.
Okay.
But yeah, I made the coffee. She was screaming and crying, and honestly, I do not know. I don't know what I did with the keys. They might have even been in her cup holder, like, because that's normally where I put them or whatever. I just make sure they're out of the ignition.
Okay.
So, but I don't know. I just remember taking them out of the ignition, and I have no idea. My daughter's like me, like she ripped my face and everything. She was
Yeah.
mad.
Now, why would you have taken them out of the ignition?
Because Mark had already gotten out, and he has a habit of leaving them in the car, and my sister doesn't. Like, she always takes them out.
Okay. All right. So Mark had already gotten out of the car. you get out of the car, get your baby out of the car seat, or did you even have?
Yeah.
You had
Yeah,
her
she
in
has-
a car seat.
Yeah, she has a set car seat.
So you get the baby out of the car seat, go inside, make coffee, and then go back over to y'all's room.
Yeah, made her a bottle.
And then when you were getting ready, did you go get the car seat out of Sarah's car and put it in your car?
Mark did. That might have been what he was doing then out there.
Okay, Mark.
I don't know, but yeah, he did because the car seat was already in the retro.
Okay, so the car seat got from your sister's car to your car.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Okay. When Mark's riding with his mom, and he's confessing to his mom about what he did, and he's emotional, he starts beating on the dash, and then starts pointing the finger at you and says, you were supposed to kill Sarah and Langdon while he killed Robert and Tatum.
He is so fucking crazy. That I would really, if I could talk to him myself, I want to ask him, like, who was he? Where was Mark at? And how did he come up with that in his head?
Cindy, were you supposed to kill Sarah?
Hell no. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know where any of this stuff is that you're saying, this role play, anything like that.
Well, I mean, we brought the computer in here so you could hear it. I mean, we were going to play it for you.
No, I don't care. Because I already know that he's not right in his head. Like, but I already know that he also,
Was that the plan?
there was no plan. That's what I'm saying. And you're asking me, was that the plan? There was no plan. So therefore, you're saying, was that the plan? So therefore, you're trying to tell me that you think that I know that he did that to my nephews.
I'm just trying to ask you.
No, I did not know. I did not know. There was no.
Let's reverse roles. You asked me if
I don't want to ask you anything. I want to ask you if I can please go now. I am very tired. This is not right. It's totally fucking out of character, totally out of line. Like, for me to go in there and kill my sister and my nephew, I didn't do my role. I didn't do my part. That's not me.
So
That was never said to me. It was never said to me. That was definitely him being crazy.
Okay. I can accept that.
It was never even talked about to me. It was never, I didn't even know anything about him.
The issue with him making that statement is it does drag you into it. So now we have a problem with he drug you into it. Now what do we do? You see what we're saying? Like, now he's drug you into a double murder. So what do we do with that? Like, where do we go from there?
I don't know, but I know I have nothing to do with it. That's her damn
And I
shit.
can accept that.
I really don't. I mean, I'm sorry the way
But
I'm
now I
talking,
need
but
to
that
know
really
that-
is, that really upsets me that he would say something like that. That I have
In order
nothing to do with
to
that.
clear it completely, it would help to know exactly what he did and what he did afterwards and where he put the murder tools that we found that he wrapped up and hid.
I don't know none of that. Like, I don't know what you're talking. You're saying that as if I know that he did that to my nephews.
Well, we've
So
already,
you're not speaking. You're not
We've already
speaking like my
established-
language. Where you're not.
we have already established that you know he did that.
No, but you're not establishing. I don't know for a fact. But now you're asking where did he put murder weapons and shit? Like, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. When it goes as far as that, and I'm getting really upset, like, because
So I see it. I'm trying
because it's
to
hurting my
appreciate-
feelings. At the same time, like, you're sitting here, like, saying it, like, I did not know that he did that to my nephews. And then I've already told you that, and now you're asking me where did he put the murder weapons? Like, that really bothers me bad.
No, it would bother me as well. That's human nature for it to bother you.
Remember what I told you earlier? That we're trying to put this puzzle together?
I understand that,
So-
but you gotta understand that, like,
And-
I'm probably different than a lot of other people. I get, like, upset in different ways, and, like, when That really hurts my feelings. Like, it's really, because none of it is right altogether. It's all that's just what happened. It's fucked up. But then for somebody like you to sit here and try to act like I knew this, that really hurts my feelings and it really bothers me. Like, really bad.
Yeah, I'm being honest with you.
But I'm being honest with you.
Sorry.
And I've been just being honest with you. I had no plan. I did not know anything about my nephews. I did not know any of this. This is all news to me. All of it.
Even afterwards.
The only reason I even had a slightest clue was when I kept asking his mom to talk to him because he kept saying sorry for what sorry about what happened to your nephews. And this morning I woke up crying and I asked his mom to talk to him because it was really eating me up that he would not comply with you guys at all. So he got socks on with my shoes. Ain't mine.
So today, you didn't talk to your dad at all?
No, not until
Not until this evening?
yeah, not until Kayla got back.
You didn't text him at all?
No, I had no phone.
Okay.
This morning I was able to text before Chrissy left. I texted and, no, I didn't text. That was Chad. That was this morning. And I asked them where they at, if they were at Dad's house. And he said no, they were here, I guess, doing the meeting. And I said, I'll be there as soon as Chrissy gets back with the car seat, you know.
So you texted Chad this morning.
I talked to him on the phone.
Oh, you talked to him on
Yeah.
the phone. So I want you to think about something, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And this is where we have a hard time, okay? Because just a minute ago you said you ain't talked to none of them until this evening when Kayla got home.
You said my dad. You said my dad.
Okay.
So I did
you
not talk to my
you
dad.
don't think that it would have been
I did not talk to my dad.
say, hey, yeah, I texted my stepmom or I
But
texted
you asked
Sarah.
me, listen, man. You asked me a question.
You said your dad had been trying to get a hold of you all effing day.
I know. That is what my dad said.
Okay. But you talked to Debbie
Exactly.
from Chrissy's phone. You talked to Sarah from Chrissy's phone.
So why didn't my dad get a hold of me? I didn't know that.
See, Cindy, this is where we know that you're lying. Okay? This is where you're trying to cover up and not tell us the whole truth.
What are you talking about, psycho?
I'm psycho? I'm not the one who just killed my two nephews.
I'm not the one that did either.
They were dead by 9 o'clock, and you were there at that house before 9 o'clock.
Oh my God. So that means I had something to do with it.
You had something to do with it, and you know it.
I am done talking to you. You have no idea what you're talking about.
I know exactly what I'm talking about.
This is not fair to me.
It's not fair to your nephews.
It's not fair to my nephews.
You're right. It's not fair to your nephews.
And I had nothing to do with it.
You had everything in the world to do with it.
Dude.
You and Mark had a plan.
You are crazy as fuck.
You had a plan.
There was no goddamn plan.
Because she was turning you into DCF. You had a plan.
She was turning me into DCF.
Yes, ma'am. And you know it.
Oh my God, you are so fucking crazy. It's unreal.
No, I'm not.
Mark's mother turned me in today when she left. That's what I believe 100%. Listen,
you can believe that all you want.
Am I allowed to go or do I have to stay here?
You can do whatever you want,
Okay,
but if your nephews were trying to help.
I will help them. I cannot talk to him. I cannot talk to him anymore. I would like to go right now. Maybe I can tomorrow, but I cannot talk to you. This is wrong. This is wrong what you are doing. I had nothing to do with my nephew's death.
Can you talk to me?
Nothing to do with him being murdered.
Well, then
not one thing. He's in my face telling me I had something to do with it and I had a plan.
Alright, sit there and
That is not fair to me.
Talk to me then.
That wraps up Cindy's interview. Before we move on to Mark's own statement, there is something important from his mother's interview that we need to look at first. She provides key context after learning what investigators had discovered, and her reaction adds another layer to how this case unfolds. Let's take a closer look at what she had to say before we continue with Mark.
You think if he did it once, he would do it again?
I'm scared. Because I know his mind's not right. It's not Mark. Something's wrong.
So to ask you to basically put a wire on and go in and have a conversation with him, is that something you would be comfortable doing?
I could do that. But I think the phone call is a big mistake because he already knows I'm here.
Okay. So you feel safer speaking to him in person, wired, than over the phone? Okay. Does he have any weapons in your
It's more
home?
personal.
Right.
There's a few tools in my house.
No firearms or anything like that?
No, sir.
Is he known to use weapons of any kind
He's never
in his
hurt
home?
anybody before.
Okay. And only people at your house is Cindy, Mark, and Caitlin.
And my ex-mother-in-law, I found her in Gainesville about 2 months ago. She was in the Walmart parking lot and she was homeless. And she needed a place to stay. She had a grocery cart and a I'm homeless sign. And it's her grandma.
Okay.
Even though I'm not with her dad anymore. It's my kid's grandma. So I just brought her home.
Okay. How old is she?
62.
Okay. Any health issues or?
She had throat cancer and just old age.
Okay. Okay. Let's we'll take another break and we'll see.
I think the phone call, you're not really going to get anywhere with that. I don't think so.
Probably just hang up. Or...
Yeah, because I think he probably knows I came directly to you.
And as long as, your mom and your sister, as long as you feel safe and that you don't, we're not putting you in a predicament that you feel you're in risk of being hurt. You don't feel that
I
way.
don't think that he would hurt
Okay.
me.
Now was your one chance to talk and to be honest with me.
I didn't kill them boys.
You're not.
I did not kill them two boys, man.
I want you to look at this.
I see it. I don't want to see it. It's fucking disgusting, man.
It absolutely is. But is this something that somebody's emotionally charged you up with, whether it be Cindy or these boys? That is there something's been done to you, okay, or you've been put in a situation, or you've been alienated that's caused you to do this? Is it the drugs?
No, I didn't do it. I did not kill them boys, man.
Okay, well, that's not what Cindy's telling us. Okay, that's
Well,
not.
I don't care what she's telling you. I'm telling you, I did not kill them two boys, man.
Brother, listen. Take this opportunity. Please do it.
I don't even want to see that.
We know you don't want to see it. You need to take this opportunity. Huh?
I'm just very blunt.
This is.
I'm gonna play you something. Okay. Who's this talking?
I thought she was supposed to do the first half, which meant her sister and the little boy, and you were supposed to do the other two boys. What the fuck? And she made you believe that? Yes. So how in the fuck in my mind?
Who's this talking?
That sounds like my mom.
Your mom and who else?
Me.
Okay. The time to talk is now. Okay. The time to come clean and explain the why is now. Okay. Are you the guy that's got caught up in something? There's more. You need me to keep playing? Or do you know where this is headed? Do I need to keep showing you pictures, evidence, testimony? Like I said, help me understand this. So, is her family, Sarah's family, doesn't like you? I mean, you talk about it like they don't like you, they're after you, they got a vendetta against you. Is that what this is about?
I don't know, man.
The cat's out of the bag, okay? The time to talk's now. Okay, this isn't what has Sarah's family done to you? I mean, you talk about that. You talk about Sarah's family alienating you, putting stress on your family. Do you think are they turning you into DCF? Is that what this is about? Or are they like trying to turn you into DCF or tear your family apart? Like what has happened that caused this? Okay. Because I've been talking to you today, all right? So I don't believe that you're this bad, horrible guy, all right? I don't believe that you're some kind of monster, all right? But if you don't start talking to me and helping me understand this, that's a picture that's going to get portrayed about you, okay? And you don't want to go away as some horrible monster that's come out here and did this. I need to understand what happened. Mark, why'd you do this?
I didn't do it.
You absolutely did it. All right, we're not going to sit here and keep telling stories and all that. We've got more than enough. All right, as far as you've talked about killing these boys. Okay, there was a plan. Sarah and were supposed to be taken out by Cynthia, and then you get pissed because she didn't hold up her end, but you killed the two boys.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
See, this is.
I want you to explain this to me, okay? This is what I want you to explain to me, all right? This is what we're having a conversation about, all right? What made you do this to these boys? What'd they do? What did Sarah do to you? Is it something the boys did? Is it Sarah? Is it Sarah's dad? Is it fucking Andy? Are you in a situation where you've got to defend your family because Sarah's family's trying to tear yours apart? I don't think you're this monster that butchered these kids for no reason. No reason whatsoever. So
I'm not a monster.
And I don't think you are. And so why? We need to tell your daughter something down the line that Daddy tried to protect his family or Daddy tried to do something. What kind of guy are we going to read about in the paper? Is she going to read about in the paper?
You're reliving it in your mind right now. Right now you are.
You showed up at that scene disgusted, trying to shake it out of your head. I was sitting over there watching you. I picked you out of the crowd right away before anything. I said, that's my guy. And just off your behavior. Okay. I work these for a living. This is what I do every day. Okay. This is my job every day. So you're not fooling everything, but I've sat in this room with a whole lot of people. Okay. And some of them are just straight up fucking animals. Okay. And I'm telling you, I don't think that's what you are. I do not think that you're a monster. So I want to understand the why. I know what happened. I want to understand why it happened. Were you high yesterday morning? Yeah. What were you high on?
Methamphetamines.
Methamphetamines.
Psychological fucking help.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna go watch it at the key.
okay.
Not that shit.
So walk me through what happened between you and Tatum and Robert.
I honestly believe my daughter was being used. I believe.
That they were abusing your daughter? Yeah. Physically or sexually? So Robert, and you believe that Robert and Tatum were sexually abusing your daughter? Or that they were having sex with Cindy?
Probably both.
Probably both. So that's why. That's why you did this, was just protecting Cindy and Caitlin? Pretty much. Is that what he said?
During Mark's interview, something unexpected happens. He actually gets a break. Yes, at one point, he is even allowed to lie down and rest before the questioning continues. It's a strange moment in the middle of such a serious investigation, and it definitely changes the tone for a brief period. Watch closely as Mark gets comfortable, because after this short pause, the interview resumes and the questions become even more focused.
You good right now?
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
And I guess a lot of this was just kind of building with mind games. I guess Cindy's kind of playing with you.
Yeah.
Okay. And you were you having kind of the paranoid thoughts about the boys messing with Cindy and messing with your daughter beforehand, or do you think the drugs have brought that on, or what? I mean, we have the hammer and a knife. Did you have anything else? No, just those two things. Where did they come from? Like where did that hammer and knife come from?
Was she ever supposed to take part or do anything? Was she supposed to continue?
I don't know.
You don't
That's what I'm saying.
know.
I don't even know. That's the thing. There was no good communication part. Just, that I was supposed to
It was just a feeling that you had.
Yeah.
Okay. But you said she helped you clean up afterwards?
Yeah.
Okay. Who cleaned up the hammer and the knife?
I don't know.
Like your first, where'd you first like hit him at?
If you could help us understand
Yeah.
why we have the marks that we do, why it's on all this side of the pool table and then some on this side.
Yeah. It starts like on like the back side of that pool table and goes all the way around. Like what?
And then
Was
underneath as well. So
Was
did he
he
try to get away from you underneath the pool table?
or was he fighting? Or I mean, did you drag him?
I really don't remember that.
Something like that doesn't look familiar.
I mean, Robert's pretty stationary from where he was at the whole time. So, how was Robert when you went in there? What did he say to you? Because was he sleeping? So he wasn't even awake. So he didn't wake up during your struggle with Tayton. So, I mean, I can only imagine that this is loud. I mean, it's a struggle. He's clearly moving. About how many times did you have to hit him? Like once or twice? 5 or 6 times?
Are you trying to remember? Huh? Yeah. Okay. I know it's hard to look at these photographs, but these are the references that we have. Okay. So we're not putting them in front of you to be mean. Okay. Just know that. It's just reality is what we.
This is the part of doing the right thing and giving that closure. You know, was Tayton crawling after you hit Tayton? Did you hit him first, or did you cut his throat first? What come first?
That brings Mark's interview to a close. The allegations presented in the case suggest a disturbing motive involving claims of abuse connected to Mark's daughter, as well as further accusations involving Cindy's relationship with the boys. According to the narrative being examined, both Mark and Cindy are alleged to have coordinated a plan that led to the deaths of the 2 boys, with additional claims suggesting Cindy may have had intentions toward her sister Sarah as well. These are serious and highly sensitive allegations, and they remain part of the broader investigation being explored. Before we move on, there is another brief clip involving Cindy from a separate interview that adds further context to her role in this case.
Well, because it's brought up, I'm going to bring up a touchy subject, okay? So don't take this as me being disrespectful. I want to touch base on it because it was spoken about. So what's the history with Mark and drug use? Why is that being thrown out?
Oh, because he had a history of it.
So history as in yesterday is a history, or so?
I mean, smoking weed.
So weed is the only thing he does. No smoking crack. No nothing
Oh,
like that.
fuck no. I will
That you
not
know
tolerate
of,
crack.
like he could go
No,
and
no,
get a
no,
bump
no.
without you knowing.
Oh,
get
hell
high.
no. Because I know that's what sent him to prison. And if I see him act any type of way, I already told him I'd be done with him. No, he smokes weed. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Like, my whole family, that's
So you
what
can
they
hit
do.
you can hit a painkiller or whatever, but he can't.
He just don't.
He just don't.
Yeah. He don't get for him.
So he has history of the heroin use and coke use. You know, why is there something that happened that he's like, okay, I'm clean, I ain't doing shit no more, or
Yeah. Prison.
okay, with you and Mark. So word is Mark's gotten you back on drugs, and that's why the family is feeling the way they are about you and Mark. You're not shocked. You know that that's the...
I'm starting not to believe you guys. I'm starting not to believe either that.
No, or
my family just doesn't.
Well,
They don't act like that toward me.
they may not act like, listen to me,
Or
Cindy.
toward Mark.
They may not act
Because
like
if
that
they felt
because
like
your
that
family.
toward Mark, like I said, my dad's an asshole.
Mhm.
My dad would not let him around. He wouldn't be out there next to him right now.
But you're his
He
daughter.
wouldn't have been
Even
taking him fucking stripping or whatever tonight by
But
himself.
Listen, I
It
said
doesn't matter. Like, my dad is an asshole. You don't understand.
he's an
He doesn't
asshole,
give a
but you're
fuck.
his daughter. At the end of the day,
He
he's
would
going to
not be his buddy.
he's going to make you happy because you love this
crazy,
dude.
no,
Girl.
You do not know my father. You're crazy. As
I've
fuck.
spoken to him enough, and he don't have
I
a
don't
filter.
care. Yeah,
He has
exactly.
no filter.
And he has no nothing. He will not
No.
give a fuck if he is dying. He
But just
wouldn't give him a
because-
shirt if he didn't like him.
Just because
And
your
that's-
boyfriend's making you dope up again doesn't mean he's not going to keep you around.
Dude,
Because
I
this-
need to get out of here. I'm done talking. Ain't nobody making me dope up. You guys are fucking.
Really.
That brings this video to a close. Mark was ultimately found guilty and sentenced to death for his role in the case, while Cindy, based on available information, was not prosecuted. We still haven't covered Sarah's interview yet, and that will be coming tomorrow, where more details and perspectives from the family will be revealed. Make sure to stay tuned for that next part.